All right, we may finally be live. Maybe. That was one of the most frustrating experiences that I've had in a while. All right. Well, according to this, I am live, so let's see if notifications even went out or if people finally decided I wasn't going to be streaming. Ah, Elite Samurai, first one in. You just don't know. Did you get a notification? I was very, very close to not streaming today. Very close. As in, if this last one hadn't worked, that would have been it for me. Wasn't going to try again. I've spent the last 30 minutes trying to go live. And it was one problem after another. Finally, I got to where I could, that it said I was going live or it was starting to go live. Come to find out, I get an error saying it could not connect to that stream key. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I go reset my stream key, do all kind of stuff. And somehow my settings changed in Streamlabs OBS and it was pointing to Twitch, but trying to use a stream key for YouTube. So that's why that wasn't working. And so every time I tried before that, I kept getting lockups. Sheen would just lock up on me. I rebooted about 5 times. And I was just about done with this last attempt. A couple of times it said I was streaming, but nobody ever joined. And I saw no chat. And I was afraid to go online because then it would lock my machine up again to see if I was actually streaming. And finally I decided to just risk it, went online, and it was not streaming. So this is the first time I actually have the browser open, and it does show me streaming. However, if something happens, because of course when I'm running the browser like this, if it locks up my machine again and the stream goes down, that's gonna be it. I'm a reboot one time, but I won't be trying to stream again. Not today, and possibly not for a while until I can figure out something. Because this was really frustrating. And it's not good for my computer either, to keep having it shut down like that, lock up, and having to reboot. But yeah, right now it looks like it's working, at least for a while. But yeah, this will be the last attempt for today. The last reboot and attempt to stream. So once this stream goes down, that's gonna be it for today. See, my last 5-star was a double dupe of Ronin. Ouch. I wouldn't mind getting Ronin now because I just got him. And for him to be useful, he needs to be awakened. So I would not mind that at all. But yeah, not a double dupe. Do not want a double dupe at all. Pew pew. So what do you think about my videos on Arcus? Oh man, getting all beats up here. Oh my. I can hear my sound just doing some crazy things, so this stream may not last very long. Oh, snap. Still caught me. All right. Well, that didn't do a lot of damage, now did it? Okay, let's try not to get caught by his special 2 again. Thank you. Trevor, what's up, man? You haven't seen him yet, Elite? That's all good. Dark Child, what's up? You guys almost did not see me today. I was telling Elite Samurai, I've been trying to go live since 1 o'clock and was unable to for a variety of technical reasons. Machine kept locking up and I am frustrated, beyond frustrated right now. If this last try to go live had not worked, I would not have tried again. And in fact, if this stream goes down for any reason, just check me in somebody else's stream, because I will not try to stream again today. And I may not stream until I can sort this thing out, because this is ridiculous. I don't know what is going on. I might try, you know, to replace a graphics card maybe, but if the graphics slot is bad, that's not going to help, because I tried that once before. But I might try to get a graphics card that's not PCI Express, see if it'll work in one of the other slots. I don't know. Do not know at this point. And until YouTube sends me money, I don't even have any money to you know, get the Raspberry Pi that I was talking about before. Although that also, even though the Raspberry Pi itself only costs about $55, it doesn't come with peripherals. So, you know, it has USB. So I'd have to get a USB hard drive so that I can, you know, store some things. Yeah, buddy. I'll be doing that damage. Congrats on Claire. Thank you, Dark Child. At least a 4-star. Have you run my 5-star yet? No, I have not, Elite Samurai. I decided to go ahead and run my 550s real quick. Get on the well, at least get to 15. And then start on my 5-stars. But yeah, I was slowed down with all of that technical stuff. I did continue between reboots. I worked my way up to 5 at least. But it still slowed me down. No, Trevor. It's my machine and Streamlabs. One time, let's see. Let's grab you and you. One time, when I stopped rebooting, and I finally got to the place where I could actually hit go live in Streamlabs, it was telling me it, you know, starting stream. Ooh, I thought I was gonna have to eat a special 3 right there. It got to that point, and it looked like I was streaming, but it was only trying to stream. And then finally, it popped up an error talking about stream key. It didn't know anything about the stream key and all of that stuff. And that led me down a couple of paths of trying to solve that. Come to find out, when I looked, Streamlabs settings had changed to Twitch. So it was trying to go live on Twitch. So that was probably a lot of the issue, not the rebooting and the freezing, but the issue with me not seeing anybody in chat while it was trying to go live. Okay, come on. Oh, dang, I did not mean to do that. I'm dead. I did not mean to push him. Wow, I lost that fight on my own. I don't believe I did that. Too distracted is what it is. Yeah, I think I hit 4K subs. But then when I looked, I'm not sure. One place told me 3,990 something. All right, come on. Okay. There we go. But yeah, if I got 4K, then I am very happy. Like I said, last time I looked, it was like a few away from it. I was like a few subs, like four subs away. But yeah, I am very happy about that. That is a milestone for me, especially 4,000 subs. Whoops. Let's see. Let's grab you, and you. And we'll keep going with these. Why am I fighting Captain America Infinity War all the time? Is this the same team I just fought? That's ridiculous. I still got to deal with Hyperion and Captain America and Domino? Really? Y'all can tell I'm a little frustrated today with all of that mess going on. Let's see, what's up everyone? Hey Jam, what's going on, man? I am so frustrated. The stream didn't start for you. Paul, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. I tried for 30 minutes trying to get the stream going. 30 minutes. And I'm telling you all right now, if this stream goes down, don't bother even looking for another one, because I'm not doing it again. I will just go ahead and continue my grind, maybe look at somebody else's stream. All right. This could be ugly. Okay. I should survive. Barely. Wow. All right. We need him to keep throwing his specials. Yep. Need him to keep doing that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Darn it. Please kill him. All right, good. Oh. Tim steps in the room with his huge roster. What's going on, Tim? Come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Neurotoxin on your butt. All right. But good afternoon to you as well, Tim. Why y'all messing with his huge command? Your YouTube shows me at exactly 4,000. Sweet. All right, she's gonna just stand there like that, huh? But guess what? I don't mind. Stand there looking at me like that. That's good. And it's over with. That is why I want Omega Red. Right there. That's why I want Omega Red so bad. Let them be defensive and coy like that. They still gonna die. You got your relaxed grinding going on this round? Yep. She don't even need to be awakened. So yeah, I'm relaxing. Except for that frustrating experience just now. Let's see, we'll grab you. Yeah, let's grab you. Last one, and then we'll switch over. No, I do not want to deal with Kingpin. We'll switch over. Yeah, guess we'll leave it like that. All right. And I have not done 6.2.6 yet. I was thinking about doing it over the weekend. Instead, I decided to make all those videos. But I think I got like 14 level 1 revives in my overflow. And I've been trying to get through the event quest. I've been bouncing around, so I got the completion done, I think, on Heroic Master, almost 100% on Uncollected. So, I don't know. Just so much to do right now, initially. So I might, after the stream, and I get everybody on cooldown, I might just go ahead and just keep using them energy refills and go ahead and finish stuff. Get Uncollected done, get Master done, explored. Because I haven't even touched the side quest, the time after time one. Alright, woo. Okay, come on. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, the damage. That's right, he shrugs off debuffs a little bit faster. Not one incinerate? Really? Oh, now you give them to me when I don't have the Furies anymore. Ain't that about a something? Yeah, Omega is alright. Nothing to miss, though. Yeah, I thought you was joking. Well, I will awaken her either through Arena or one of the 2 Mystic Gems I have in my stash. Yeah, I used one of mine. My 5-star, that is. I have 3 generics. And I don't think I have a Mystic Awakening. All right, we've got win streak 15. Let's start on my 5 stars. Get these guys going. It's almost 2 o'clock now. So that means these guys will start coming off cooldown at about 9 o'clock. And if I'm right on it, I can be done by 10. Oh, I hate this one. See, I tried to get a... See, he's going to intercept me with his special. I know it. Finish him. Okay. Lee. So I finished off Uncollected Event Quest and another chapter of Variant 3 done this weekend. Yeah, I gotta get it done. But like I said, I haven't done anything on that side quest yet. I do love me some X-23. Except when she don't get no bleeds like that. Here we go. Ha ha. He tried to fire off his special one. But the bleed said no. Alright, cool. This Korg is not awakened. Therefore, he is an easy Korg. Oh no, don't you stand up there and look at me like that. There we go. Trying to do something sneaky. Just reached 10k units. Nice, Elite Samurai. You saw where my units went. Got bored. Started popping them crystals. But hey, I did get Sunspot. Although I would have preferred Warlock. Warlock I would have had more of a use for. Sunspot is fun. Love him. But I took him to rank 3. Probably not going to take him further than that. At least not right now. Now, Colossus, on the other hand, he may go all the way up. I might use my gems on him. It just depends on whether I get other mutants. Like, if I get Omega Red, then it'll be Omega Red. I've got a 3 to 4 and a 4 to 5 mutant rank up gem. And I do have a generic Awakening gem still. If it's Omega, or if it's Namor, it'll be on. But I don't think Namor is available just yet. Domino, I'd probably take her up to rank 5. She don't need to be awakened, so she could go all the way up. But the thing with Domino is that I already have damage dealers. And as much as I like her and I want her, someone like Omega Red or even Colossus would probably fit my roster better. Because Colossus, for example, has some utility that I like. That tankiness he has, those armor ups, and he does some good damage. Yeah. I can see myself using him more than the others. As for a fun rank up, I would love to rank up Nightcrawler, but I can't do that. Alright. Grab you. 67.67 million. Owie. Ridiculous. Well, my cutoff prediction is going to stay the same. I did increase it by 5 from my first round prediction. She might go a little bit lower. I recommend anybody that wants her to go 70 million or more. But I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people already have her. I did see quite a few people miss her that might be going for her second round. But it's also no longer the weekend. Oh, come on. What was all that about? Okay. Gotta be careful with Wasp. She'll just rip you real quick. I'm surprised she didn't finish me off right there. Come on, Havoc. Okay. She don't want to fight. That's cool. Let's see. For the 5-star and 11.9 for the 4-star are the cutoffs for round 1. Okay. So the cutoffs I have right now are all right. Ooh, 7.1 million Elite Samurai. That is nice. I'm still holding mine until something nice happens. Where are you? You, and you. Isn't that a 2015 gem? Which gem? My rank up ones? Ooh, wait. I don't want to mess with Archangel like that. Yeah, let's do... Well, yeah. Let's do that. I'd rather fight him with Phoenix. I have a Cosmic 3 to 4 rank up that's 2015 that's going to go to Venom. If I can ever pull him. Yeah, get that cold snap on you. The side quests are very basic, not much harder than an arena fight so far. That's what I've heard. The only complaints that I've heard about the side quest is how much energy it's going to cost to explore everything this month. So, you know, they're on the same timer as the monthly event quest. So, I'm already using energy refills to speed things up. Get Uncollected done, get Master done. And I'm going to have a very nice opening soon. I'm closing in on enough shards for 3 5-stars. And once I get done with all of these side quests and everything, I'm going to have a nice little stash. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for a 6-star, but I'll be close. So, got some... Ooh, no, not you. That'd be so nice if they changed how that worked. See, but they're only 1 energy per move. It will all get done easy. Okay. Like I said, I literally have not done anything in... I haven't even stepped foot in there. I haven't even opened it up. Let's see. Let's do that. Well, that's good to know then. All right. How's the stream looking for you guys? Is it laggy at all? Because my little preview is calm down, Thor. Is definitely a little behind. Like, I'm already into the next fight, but my preview is showing me the end of the last fight. So probably about a 5-second delay, maybe 5-6 seconds. Come on. Oh, what in the world? Ah. All right. I think I actually, I was testing out a build, and I think Limber actually saved me right there. Because one of the things that I noticed, the AI, when you have, you know, oh, what in the world? Limber maxed out. Okay. Calm down. There we go. When you have Limber maxed out, if they see that your stun is going to end quickly, they don't even attack. And that's what you saw right there. I still had a stun, but the AI still didn't rush me to get me, because they could have. But I've noticed that when you have Limber, they don't. They will, more often than not, leave you alone when you're stunned, and then you, of course, come out of stun pretty quickly. But I think that's a leftover from when I was testing out. Who was I testing out? I forgot who I was testing out now, but I got Mystic Dispersion. Oh yeah, Symbiote Supreme. When I ranked him up to 4. I went ahead and put Mystic Dispersion on. Stream is good? Alright, good. Fine here. Alright. You just missed Domino? Domino! So if you hear what in the world, we will see the randomness in 5 seconds. About that. I can, I'll give you a mark. When I'm done with this fight that you guys are seeing right now, I'll say when I'm done. And then you can count. See how far back the stream is for you. Alright, fight done. KO'd. Now moving on to the next fight. Next fight has started. So you tell me about how far that was. It could just be me that's lagging as well. That has happened before. Okay, see, and you just said that video and audio are in sync. Okay, nice, nice PP, Tim. What? Profile picture that is. Aha. 5s are done now. On to basic. Yeah, I'm still getting my 5 stars through. I'm still getting through my 5 stars. Woo. How I say it like that, I don't know. At least I'm on the streak, so we should be fine here. The audio and video are fine. All right. In that case, it's not in sync locally. Because when I look at my preview, because I'm looking at the stream, and I have a little preview window, it's lagging. But that's good. Perfect. I'd much rather it me be lagging than the stream lagging. And I guess we'll be good until my machine locks up. And I won't be back. But we'll enjoy it while it lasts. See, but your voice and feed would be delayed the same, wouldn't they? Not necessarily, Jam. Ho ho! DJ Digby. He's in the house. What's up, DJ? But yeah, no, sometimes the audio, it's weird, but that can happen. That's how you have sync problems. One goes through faster than the other. I am not in the house, I am in the castle. Okay. Well, I'm not sure I want to know. Nope, don't want to deal with you, Havoc. Let's see, who. Yeah, let's do that. Well, except for my earlier frustration, my day is going pretty well. But I do need to try to figure something out. So I may take a little bit of the money from YouTube and try to get something. I may not be able to, upgrade my computer or anything like that, but I should be able to get another solution. Maybe even a very cheap laptop that will allow me to, run the browser and monitor my stream and change the settings and all of that, because that seems to be a bit much for my current computer, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the damage and the graphics system. But a workaround would be something like that where I could at least do that. So I might do that. I've seen some really cheap laptops, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get a loan against when YouTube finally pays me. But I don't like doing that, because you never know. Boy, that 1% is annoying. See, and I have made massive arguments with someone in this game today. What'd you do? And stop doing it. I had someone in one of the groups that I was in look like he wanted to start a panic over Medusa not getting rid of the reverberation for Killmonger. And I was telling him that Kabam has already said that Medusa is not going to change. Now, obviously they could be lying, but from what I've heard from them officially, it's a bug. And their official statement was that Medusa is not going to change. Excuse me. Hold on. I could feel the cough. And I knew if I tried to talk again, it was going to come. But anyway, they are only changing her description to indicate that her armor shatter ability is going to have both of the properties, which means she's not going to change. And they even said that. So I like to calm people down, because that's something people like to panic because of Kabam's past behavior. So it's understandable. Now, even with all that said, they may reverse. And they, but well, we did say that. Kabam can do whatever they want. The best example of that is the Archangel situation, where it was said by a Kabam representative, and I wonder if that has anything to do with that particular person no longer being with the company. But that representative said everything was working as intended, there was no bug, and then later, much later, after people ranked up and all that good stuff, they said, oh, we fixed a bug. And they didn't give any rank down tickets or anything. So I understand completely when people have that attitude towards them, because they're shady. They've done stuff in the past. That's not even something that's up for debate. They have proven themselves to be that way. However, I like to call them out only after they've done something. For right now, this is what they've said, so let's hold them to it for now. All right. Woo, woo. Yeah. All that indestructible charge you got. Don't help you against Quake, does it? That's it. Deck's out. I don't care. Still don't like her fighting style. I was arguing who was better, Scarlet Witch or Beardo, as 4-star duped Sig 99. You already know my answer. Better for what? I knew he was going to do that. But I had to get out of that corner. I cannot evade his, Alright. Come on. Yeah, that. I cannot evade his heavy attack. If I get caught in the corner, over with. Finn, the mighty yet gentle dark side dolphin warrior. What's up? How you doing? So I'm sorry, but if you nerf a champ, take something away from their gameplay, a rank down ticket should be given. I don't care how little of a change it is. You make someone worse, you have to. Alright, let's get what was 220. But yeah, it would be nice. It would certainly be nice. And they've already stated that they would do so if it was significant enough. But see, that is typical PR and politics. They will say it vaguely enough so that they can easily backtrack. And they say, well, we don't consider this significant. So they have that open-ended thing like that. Also, you have to keep in mind that me personally, I'm not used to being compensated by any means. I'm used to companies doing whatever the heck they wanted, and you just had to deal with it. And these were with champions that you invested way more than this game. I had champions that I had invested many, many months to build up. And they started nerfing them. They decided to go in a different direction with the champion. And there was nothing I could do, and I didn't get any compensation for it. Nothing. All that time. And in the end, the reason that I even built that champion up, he could no longer even do. And the only thing I could do was to just put him aside and go for another champion and build that champion up, knowing that they could still do the same thing. So it's a very different thing to hear folks talking about compensation of any type when a company chooses that way, you know? Definitely a nice thing. There are companies that did do that, but I'm just not used to it. As a 4-star, we'll go with Scarlet Witch all day, but since Scarlet Witch isn't a 6-star, Beardo is much better. Let's see, maybe look at the question this way. If Kabam were going to give you a max sig level champion and you had to choose, would you want Scarlet Witch or Beardo? That depends on what I'm doing in the game. Oh, you didn't think I was going to just answer that question one or the other, right? Without qualifying. Because it's a qualification. I don't think of them that way. So even if you asked me a question that way, I still don't think of them that way. So my answer would still be the same. For what? If you're talking about general usefulness and utility, see, that would be a qualification. Then I could say, yes, Scarlet Witch. She just has so much in her arsenal. And she doesn't need anyone else. Just another reason why they're scared of her becoming a 5 or a 6-star. But I'll tell you this. Say I was going in against a aggression regeneration node. I will choose Beardo all day, every day over Scarlet Witch. If I was fighting someone that gains Unstoppable a lot, like Juggernaut or the Champion, I would choose Beardo over Scarlet Witch all day. She might be able to nullify on her hit, but it's not guaranteed. She's also more RNG, whereas Beardo is, and since you guys were talking about Sig 99, that's no RNG for his utility. So yeah, you just depends. Yeah, she probably would fit right in, but we don't know what she looks like as a 565 max Sig 200 champion. We just don't know. We don't know how much that special 2 will do. I don't know if they know. They may not have tested her out. They may have a knee-jerk reaction to her based on how she was before 12.0. I really don't know. I can't get in their heads. She came, if she came to as 5-star as a pre-12, she would break the game. Oh, absolutely. She absolutely would. I'm asking you which champ you would want today. I keep telling you, they're tools. Would I want a hammer or a screw? A screwdriver? Well, if I need to get them nails in there, I want a screwdriver. I mean, a hammer. If it's a case where I need a screwdriver, then I want a screwdriver. Like I said, Scarlet Witch is the more versatile utility champion. So if that is all it takes, then yeah. All right, let's heal a little bit up. There we go. There we go. Void or Beardo, again, they do a lot of the same thing. Since I didn't get Void, I went with Beardo. Now, Beardo would be a preference because he's not RNG dependent. So if you don't like RNG dependent type champions, then Beardo will be the one that you like more. Just because he's not as RNG dependent. That's all. Preference. You'd pick Beardo over Void? A lot of people would. I have to admit, for aggression regeneration nodes, if there's nothing else that makes Beardo not good for it, then yeah, I would choose Beardo over Void simply because it's not RNG. But you guys saw that I messed up with Beardo. I was dealing with that mighty charge and aggression regeneration, and that messed me up. See, in that fight, Void would have been better. Void would have been much better. He still would have been RNG, but he would have done better for that fight. But I learned the hard way. Whoopsie. Okay, let's see. Nerdy Blurb, what's up, man? I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself and you're not scared off by some of these shadow dwellers here. But how are you doing? What you doing? And please don't tell me who you're doing. I don't think Scarlet Witch would break the game now. Pre 12.0 jam? Yeah, she would. She still would. That she could not be allowed to come to the game as a 5-star. I promise you this. Let them put her back to pre 12.0 status and then come out with a crystal for Scarlet Witch and see what happens. See, a lot of people, I know Kabam has earned a lot of the hate that they get. But a lot of people accuse Kabam of only being interested in money. If that were true, they know what they need to do. Do you know how much money they would make putting her in a crystal as a 5-star and changing her so that she was back to the way she was? It would ruin the game, but it would make them a lot of money. So if they really only cared about money and not the game's health, then yeah, there's a lot of things they could do. So you understand the question as it is phrased very well. There is no qualifier, which is why I don't answer it the way that you'd like me to answer it. Because without a qualifier, I have to supply my own in order to answer you. Without a qualifier, I can't answer that question accurately. But with my own qualifier, I would say Scarlet Witch would be the more useful for me. in the majority of situations. Beardo need high sig only if you want to guarantee his utility. He goes all the way up to max, and at max he has 100% chance to trigger whatever the sig ability is. So petrify, he has 100% chance to put a petrify on him, and so on and so forth. Okay, where we go in? You. Say, I'm just sad that Void main damage comes from debuffs and not raw damage. Well, that's what makes him different. And there's not really anyone that I know of, at least not right now, that is immune to his debuffs. Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody that I'm not thinking about. Ah, Carnage. Woo! That special 2 is so damaging. Yep, my answer is Scarlet Witch then, Finn. All right. See, and you're in Dave's alliance, but I've never. Oh, you're talking to Tim. Okay, Adam Trenkle, hold up. I will read your comment. I don't remember seeing you before. Welcome, welcome. If you have been here before, then just forgive me. I'm old, and I can be forgetful. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to throw this out there. Sunspot is Havoc on steroids, really. And best offensive champ in the game. I have a deep R5 and R2 roster, and I cannot get over his damage output. Destroying 6.2, 100%. Really? My only, I know he has great damage potential. My only con why I won't be ranking him up is because of suicides. He's not suicide friendly, and I run suicides all the time. That's really the only reason. But yeah, he has a, ooh, that's not who I wanted to do. He has a lot of damage potential. I don't know if I would describe him as Havoc on steroids, but he's definitely a good and fun champion, no doubt. El Nino, I saw you too on the leaderboards. All right. All right, Hulk. Let's get a little bleed on you. Come on, you need to attack me, Hulk. Come on, quit turtling up, Hulk. Look at that. He waited until I attacked. He refused to attack until I did. Now he'll attack. The AI is something else, man. Oh, no, you don't. I follow you, haven't been in this stream. Aha! There you go. So welcome, and thanks for the follow and for stopping in. See, he's not too afraid. Yeah, that's the only reason, really. Other than that, he is a beast. When I did a little video on him, I saw the damage potential, but of course we were dealing with a rank 3. But oh yeah, I was very happy to get Sunspot, but I'm just like, Oh man, because I run suicides, I'm probably not going to end up using him a lot, as opposed to Colossus, who's got so many immunities and he has good damage that, man. So he fits in really nice with my, with the suicides and my roster as well. Because frankly, I don't really need another high damage champion. I've got Corvus, I've got Ghost, and they're both suicide friendly. Let's see, if you do 2 to 3 special ones and then a special 2, that special 2 would do anywhere from 40k to 100k. Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely a beast. That special 2 impressed me, and that was just with the little rank 3. And I wasn't even playing him all that well. So, yeah, absolutely. I was very, I don't know if you saw the video where I got him, but I was very happy when I got him out of that crystal. First and only featured champion that I've ever pulled out of those crystals. Even though I was trying to get Warlock, because Warlock had the utility I was looking for. And again, more suicide friendly. But I was very happy to see that Sunspot. Love his animations, his damage. Yeah. So he can fire off special 2 quickly because his power gain. Yep. Who is a good counter for Clairvoyant? DJ Digsby. Digby. I have a video. Ghost destroyed her on that node in Uncollected. I think did I take her down with Corvus as well? Not sure. But I do know Ghost ripped her up. Ripped up and down. Thoughts on Annihilus buff on defense? I don't know anything about the Annihilus buff. I haven't heard anything about it yet. I know he was getting buffed, but I don't know any details. But I know that they were trying to increase him offensively. He's already annoying on defense, that's for sure. See, but I wrecked her with Void every time. Yeah, Void would do fine. I wonder if he will get insane damage. He's already not that bad. Yeah, he's more of a defender, and they're trying to make him, give him a little bit more offensive power. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. DJ, do you have Ghost even as a 4-star? Because that can help you a lot too. Even a 4-star Ghost would destroy her. Ghost I can't play and don't have Corvus. Oh man. Okay. Huh. Okay, who? Nope. Yeah, let's do that. That looks a little bit nicer. Okay. Oh man. So Arcus, he's good. I gave my thoughts in the video. Claire seems to be the better of the two. Not a champion that you're going to use every single place in every single situation, but she's got a lot of utility. I knew he was going to evade. Really? Come here. swatting him like crazy. Oh, man. Let's grab you. Hey, Vision. I really wish they wouldn't keep naming folks like this. That gets real confusing. And honestly, I said that in the video more than one time, that I was surprised to find out he had no immunities. You know, name is Vision, so of course you're going to be thinking of the other Visions who have immunities. And when I went up against him with Sim Supreme, and he was bleeding, I was like, wait, what? And then I read up on him, and he's got really nothing to do with those visions, as far as what I was reading says. PMP, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in ages. What you been up to? Ooh. How'd y'all like that evading? Y'all like to see me evade his special 2 like that? Took me a while to learn it. Sometimes I get caught a little bit by that third part. I'll take, you know, the initial hits on block and then evade the rest of it. Kind of like I do Bishop's special 2. But every once in a while, I get it like that. 4 paths left in Variant 3, no units. Nice. Yeah, I didn't spend any units in Variant 3. Oh, wait, you don't have any units left? Do you have Ghost and Sentinel? Because those 2 made that thing a breeze. I think I used under 5 revives. I know that. Need to grind out some arena? Always. Oh, wait. Darn it. I didn't want to pick the one that had Heimdall. Alright. Go with them. Alright, I'm going to catch you another time. Got to head out now. Alright, Lee Samurai. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Being the first one in the stream so that I knew that the stream was still... it actually worked. Because I sure was about to... end my efforts. And we've been streaming now for a little over an hour. So I'll say it again. If the stream goes down, I'm not reviving it. And I'll redouble my efforts to find some solution to that problem. What I would love to get is a new motherboard. I mean, you know, that's the cheaper solution. And I might do that. Just get a new motherboard. Which should allow me to then get a decent graphics card, because I really believe that all those power outages, it damaged my graphics card or slot. So I'm not even able to use either one of those things. I put that graphics card in there. I even bought one from Best Buy. Nothing. It would it would only power one of the monitors, no matter what. So I know that slot or something is damaged. But I'll get it sorted out. You know, obviously a new computer would be ideal, but that's going to take me a while to get. I build my own computers, and so chances are it's going to take me, you know, a good $2,000 to $3,000 once I price out all the parts and everything, because I'm not going to get just any old, you know, set of parts. I might not get the top of the line, but I usually like to get somewhere near it. I mean, this computer here is over 10 years old and still going. And if it hadn't been for all the surges and all of that, and I didn't have a UPS at the time to protect it, if it hadn't been for that, it would have still been going, because I had no problem streaming or anything like that until that one last surge that took out my one of my monitors, and probably the graphics system as well. But I'll get it sorted somehow. Ghost, I can't play her, and I don't have Corvus. Wait, I read that out already. I'm using Ghost, mastering her as I go. That's the way to do it. Best way to do it, just get right in there, start using her. I knew he was going to do that. Okay. That's going to be it for me, looks like. Yeah. Wow. 2 mistakes. Intercepted, and then ran into another one. And that was it. That bleed damage. Yondu is a beast. Let's move on. Oh, man. I always hate losing, but in the great scheme of things, it's not really that big of a deal. All right. We don't have the wonderful pop-up with the block of text, but you see the little indicator. All right. Say, have we seen or heard of anyone getting the 5-star crystal from Time Paradox event? I haven't. Not yet. Hope it'll be me. I'm going to have a crystal opening where I open it up, too. I think I have several to open up. Like I said, I got a nice crystal opening that's going to be coming soon. It'll be 3 or more 5 stars. Possibly a 6-star, depending on how long I want to wait. And some of those crystals. The top of the line at the moment is the RTX. Hold up. Let me put this boy to bed. Come on. There we go. Luke Cage take a lot of killing. Okay. The top of the line at the moment is the RTX Super, which is extremely overpriced and unnecessarily powerful for your needs. I'd suggest something like a GTX. Oh, okay. You're talking about a graphics card. Oh, yeah. No. So what I used to do, Paul, is I would buy whatever I could afford, you know, in terms of graphics cards. I still had a GTX. What was it? A GTX 580, I think, was the one that I had in here. I don't remember. I think that was the one that I put in here last. Let me see. Hold on. I think I still have it. I don't think I threw it away. 1 second. Okay, yep. It's the GTX 580. That's what I had in here. Old. And what I would always do is I would sell my old one and then use that money to get the next one up. You know, whatever the latest is. Because there's no way I would purchase the latest and greatest graphics card. However, the problems that I'm having is not just the graphics card. Because I bought a graphics card and it did not work. So I'm pretty sure that the damage was also to, you know, it might be the graphics card by itself or the slot or both. I'm not sure which. But putting a new graphics card in there, it powered one monitor, but not the second one. And that used to work. And it was that second monitor that it didn't power. Whatever connection that is seems to have been damaged. So I would only get one monitor, and that other monitor that it wouldn't power is the monitor that went out. And I remember going, ooh, maybe it was just the slot. So I went and got that monitor back. But, excuse me. And I tried it in different computers and everything. And yeah, the monitor's just dead. So I tried a new monitor that was working. And it still wouldn't power it. I swapped monitors and everything. And it would only power the one on the left. No matter what. So the graphics card may, because I don't have another computer to put that graphics card in, the graphics card may be fine. It may just be the motherboard. So until I can get a new motherboard and try the graphics card in it, I don't know if I even need a new graphics card. This 580 may work still, which is why I keep it. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to try and get the top of the line graphics card. I hadn't even heard of the RTX. The only reason I knew you were talking about graphics cards is when you went down to the GTX. I haven't been keeping up with tech at all because I don't have no money. And I am not a window shopper. But I do a lot of research. So like, you know, if I got money, say I had like $3,000 right now, I'll tell you what I would do. There's a website, Anantech. That was my favorite. I used to constantly go there and read their articles. Ooh, I need some water. And there was a forum that had a lot of very intelligent folk. And before I built or bought anything, what I would do is I would price it out. You know, spec my machine out, price everything out, and then I would post it up. And then ask questions and be like, you know, does this look good? You know, is there anything you would change? And for this computer here, I had went, you know, top of the line. And they broke it down and they said, okay, this particular part here you don't need to have that much power. And I mean, they broke it down because it was going to be a gaming system, and they were like, okay. And when they got done, I actually saved like $1,500. Instead of getting like the i7, I went with the I think I went with the i5. This is like second generation, and it did just fine. It was very fast. I even did benchmarks and everything, and it was right up there with some of the fastest computers. And saved quite a bit of money. So if I were to do it again, I would go right back there and I would do the same thing. Spec it all out, look at the parts that I want, and then just start asking questions and say, hey, I'm thinking that this would be great, and I read the reviews on all of it. Every part, right down to the power supply that I choose. I read reviews. And that is why it sometimes costs a little bit of money. Let's see. I had my earbuds on, out while on the phone. Saw a KO. What in the world? Yeah, I know. Annoying, but it happens. Okay, let's see. Good. Korg is on Awaken. See, the fact that the second monitor doesn't work on other computers is weird. No. The monitor itself it blew. That's what happened. It happened, and it wasn't the first monitor to do that either. And it was always after we had a power surge or something. Remember, I didn't have a UPS at the time. I do now, thanks to Warriyo versus Pitt, who donated enough for me to get one. So it came in and it wrecked it. But after each time, the monitor was bad, but replacing the monitor worked. Just getting another monitor on there, and then it would, be just fine. But this last time, it didn't work. I had a new monitor, and it did not work. Only one monitor worked. And I was like, I don't know whether it was the graphics card or the slot, so I did some testing. So yeah. Like right now, I'm using the onboard graphics, which is horrible, which is probably why I'm getting these issues. But I can see two monitors, so I know the monitors work. But if I plug in the graphics card, even a new graphics card, I can only see one. Only one will work. Come on, Korg. Why do they keep catching me on the edge there? I evaded. Yeah. And now he does all that until he gets his rock shield back up. Yeah. Just slow for no reason. Let's see, maybe the monitor itself was damaged. Absolutely. But then again, why didn't the other monitor work? It's confusing. I think I explained what happened. The monitor itself got blown. That much I know. Putting another monitor over there that I know worked, I could no longer, after the last time this happened, I could no longer power that second monitor. Only the first one. I went and bought another graphics card temporarily to see if just the graphics card was bad and I still could not power that second monitor with a new graphics card. So, knowing that the monitor worked, just some troubleshooting, knowing that the monitor worked, and the graphics card was new, I said, all right, well, it's probably the graphics system itself on board, the slot. You know, my PCI Express slot. So one thing that I could do to test that theory is get a graphics card that's not PCI Express, just PCI, so it would be a different slot, see if that worked. But in the meantime, since I wasn't able to do that right just then, I had to return the money because I just borrowed it. What I had to do was just use the onboard graphics, which I had never used since I had purchased the motherboard. And that allows me to see both, but I think it's having issues. I don't think when I do too much graphics-wise, I think it shuts down. All right, let's man, you know, we had a level up event and tech advancement, and I completely forgot about my rank 3 to 4 2015 tech rank up gem I was going to use on Star-Lord. Completely forgot about it. And just ranked up another tech. I think Warlock, my 4-star. Paul says I do a bleak ton of research before I buy anything, especially when it comes to tech. I'm the type of guy to wait years before buying a component. Yeah, now, I won't wait years. I will gather up all the money that I have, and then I will do a ton of research. I will go through, and of course that's still no guarantee. You can still get something, and then later on you find out, oh wait, some people were complaining about it. You know, but I read a lot of reviews. I talk to people in forums, people that have it maybe. And I've saved a lot of money. I remember one time I was going to get the latest and greatest graphics card, and someone said, why don't you get two, I forget, it was like the 8800s at the time, get two 8800s, put them in SLI mode, and that is actually faster than the fastest graphics card and cheaper. And I hadn't even thought of that. So I did that, did some benchmarks, and sure enough, I was hanging with the big dogs, having spent hundreds of dollars less. So yeah, I definitely do my research, but I only do it when I'm ready to purchase. So like right now, I'm not gonna do any research. I don't have any money. But once I get all the money, and the reason I don't do that is because if I do research now, but then I have the money a year from now, well, things have changed. And I got to do the research all over again. So yeah, I only do the research when I'm about to purchase, like within a couple of months. And then I just do some intensive research for about a month. And then I just go ahead and get it all. Heimdall. Okay. See, just because I keep waiting for something better to drop. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I don't do that. Because you'll be waiting forever. Now, there was one time when I first was going to get one of the Intel Core processors. It was hilarious. I spec'd out my machine and I did my research. But I had not, what do you call it? I had not done it right when I was about to purchase it. And what happened, and I didn't know, is that they had come out with the second generation. And that second generation was far better than the first and cheaper. And I didn't know. Oh boy, this looks ugly. I don't like any of these matchups. What in the world? All right, this is ugly right here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit so I don't get a second loss. Okay, we're looking good. You'll probably want to throw that special too. Come on. You know you want to do it, girl. Come on. Thank you. Land and catch a foot. All right. Ghost down. Say, okay, maybe what happened was a power problem, maybe high voltage. Absolutely. Damaged your monitor, and when you kept trying, it damaged the GPU slot itself. That is what I'm thinking happened, Paul. Try to use a testing screwdriver to see if the slot gets its power properly. Okay, now you're going past where I'm comfortable. Hardware was my hobby. I'm a programmer by profession, software. However, I did dabble in hardware, learned quite a bit, but yeah, I'm not an electrical engineer, and a lot of that stuff, I could probably do it, I'm just not really comfortable doing it. I'm thinking screwdriver. I don't want to shock myself. Okay. Just hitting into my block, huh? Gotta learn how to do that thing. I still can't evade his special one very well. Yeah, see? It'd be nice if I could do that first part. And he's about to take me out. Okay, whew. I was getting those charges on me, and at 10, it was going to take me out. And I knew it. So yeah, I'm more convinced that it's a damaged slot now. Yeah. I'm fairly certain, just from the little troubleshooting that I did, which is why I'm like, one solution would be to get a new motherboard. But just to avoid any possible incompatibility problems and to keep the cost down, I would like to get the same motherboard that I have in there, but they don't make those anymore. And I looked on eBay, of course, and I'll probably look again. But it has like newer models of the motherboard, but they're of course much more expensive, and I'm not trying to spend that much for it. You know, if I can find one that's maybe even just a little model up from it, but still cheap, maybe. But we'll see. Like I said, there's solutions. That's why I haven't gone with the Raspberry Pi solution yet, because that solution will actually cost about as much as a new motherboard would, I'm thinking. The Raspberry Pi itself is only $55, but I'm going to need to get some other things with it. And depending on how much those things cost, it may be cheaper than the motherboard, or it may be about the same price. Let's go. Because if I get the motherboard and I can put this graphics card back in there, then we're all set. But if I do all of that and that doesn't actually solve the problem, then I'm only slightly better off than I am right now. Perion J, what's up, man? Aiden, yes, long time no see. Where you been up? I mean, what you been up to, man? And where you been? Left me here all alone by myself. In the rain. In the dark. See, mate, it's a screwdriver. It would never do any harm. Don't worry. I'm a paranoid guy myself. I wouldn't advise you to do something I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I could always, I mean, one thing that I will say, these days, there's so much information on the internet. If I wanted to, I could just do a YouTube. Go search for YouTube videos, screwdriver, test power slot, and see exactly what I would need to do, how I need to do it, how to interpret what I'm doing, you know, everything. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I would love to get an old motherboard. You know, find a company that is just trying to get rid of them. Because they're old. You know, they don't even make them anymore. Here we go. Glad you remember me. Of course I remembered you. It's been real busy, the bad kind of busy. Oh boy. Lots of family issues and school got in the way of playing and watching MCOC. But thank God that's all resolved now. Awesome. So we'll see you now more often, right? You'll be hanging out. Did you see? It looks like I got 4,000 subscribers finally. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed to me. Modoc, don't do that no more. See, apparently there is a PCIe tester card. It'd be much easier to use than a screwdriver. Aha! But how much is that? See, I'd never even heard of such a thing. I'll send you the link. Oh, please. Please do. If it's not too much money, could definitely get that. And once we know for sure, then I could, you know, I'd like to be able to test my graphics card too, but I currently don't have a machine to put it in. But it was working at least partially, but it was doing the same thing that the new graphics card did. So if it is actually the slot, the card might be fine and that would save me money there. So yeah, definitely send me that link. Boom! Down goes the Ronin. See, you're welcome. I'd subscribe twice if I could. Hey, I appreciate the sub, man. And it constantly surprises me that I have this many subs. I still remember when they stripped me of my partnership with them. I had gotten it, and then they changed the policy. And you had to have 1,000 subscribers, and I didn't. I met the old criteria, but not the new. And I was just like, okay, well, you know, I had gotten paid from them one time. No. I hadn't gotten paid from them yet. I was like $20 from being able to get paid from them when they did that. And I was just like, really? I don't think I had gotten any super chats or anything. It was all from ad revenue. So you know it was a long time. But I was perfectly fine with the growth speed. I didn't really do anything to advertise or, you know, anything like that. So word of mouth was just fine. Ooh, attack phase has started. Got some things to do when I get done on the stream. Okay, let's grab you, and you, and you. See, 12 bucks, and neither have I. Oh, okay. 12 bucks. Don't know. That's one of those things that it's worth having. Okay, yep, just got your link. And I'll check it out after the stream, Paul. But yeah, it's one of those things that would be very useful to have. But it's also $12 that I could put towards a solution as well. Yeah, I gotta think like that right now. Money is extremely tight. Okay, let's see. Also, is 4-star Nick Fury still worth a generic gem? I just pulled him and I'm wondering if he's a good choice. No one really else I could use it on except maybe Emma. Well, don't use it on Emma. She doesn't need to be awakened. Nick Fury, I would probably use it on him. He gains a lot from his awakened ability. I like his awakened ability a lot. All right, come on. Hit me with that special too, bruh. There we go. Dexed it out of my attack, did you? Here, catch that in the face. Oh, I hate them noises. But yeah, I would say he is worth a generic. So I still remember the day of your first stream. I came home from school one day and saw the notification that you were streaming. Ever since then, I get your stream notifications almost every day. Yeah, I try to stream every day. And I don't know, Aiden, if you were here. It might have been while you were gone. Hold on. But do you see... Trying to remember. Who was it? I think it was them. Yeah, that's good. Do you see the Keeper of Shadows off to the right there? Amino 89. So just like people were wanting me to stream when I did videos only, they've been wanting me to do a face reveal and you know, show myself. So I said, all right, there are 3 things that I would need before I do that. 4, if you think about what I thought I needed to get those 3 things. But first, I wanted a good chair. You know, a chair like I see most streamers have. Secondly, I wanted to get a green screen, just for aesthetics. Those I don't think are very expensive. And finally, of course, a webcam. So one day on stream, Amino donates over $200 for a chair. Now, I was thinking, you know, I won't get these 3 things until I have a job, consistent income rather. not spotty here and there, because I'll get money every once in a while, but then I got to use that money. You know, I can't justify, you know, spending it on anything like that. And when he donated that for the chair, I'm like, okay, you know, so I'm just like, all right. And then later, at that time, Mario versus Pit was the keeper of shadows. And suddenly Amino was keeper of shadows, and it said 404. And I'm like, I don't remember him doing that. So I looked at Streamlabs, and it looks like they double charged him. So I waited until I saw him again, and I said, did they double charge you? Because that's what it looks like they did. And he said, yes, they did, but he didn't care. He said, if they do fix that, he will donate the 200 anyway. So that means that I'm going to be doing a face reveal far sooner than I had planned. I will be getting the chair. I'll be getting the green screen. I'll start looking up. Like I said, I don't research until I'm ready to get it. So since YouTube hasn't sent me any money, I'm just waiting. I did look up the chairs, and I saw some as low as like $120. So I should be able to get a good chair, a green screen, and I've seen, but not recently, some webcams, 1080p, gotta be 1080p, that don't cost all that much. So I might get all three of those things, and very soon you'll get to see my ugly face and be sorry that Amino gave me all that money to do it. But I'm thinking it'll be sometime this year is what I'm thinking. Possibly months. Yeah, I was floored, Aiden. I was floored when he donated the 200, and I was definitely, what's the word? Flabbergasted. How many times you heard somebody use that word? But I was flabbergasted when he said, let him know, and he will donate that money again if they correct it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, it still says that now. That's also, yeah. Well, it's going to keep that way because Streamlabs did it. So unless Streamlabs says, oh, wait, we made a mistake and fixes it, or unless Amino contacted them and say, hey, you double charged me, so that they would fix it, it's going to stay that way. I'm just waiting for them to actually, and see, I was worried because if they double charged him and I took that money and spent it, then I'd have to give that money back and I wouldn't have it. So I was determined to wait until I found out, and then I was going to send him somehow that money back if they didn't fix it. So yeah, we are all set soon, but it does take them a long time to send that money. It takes them a long time, man, because it's been a while. I may not get it until next month. All right. Ah, She-Hulk. Okay. And don't forget about the cool point system. I did actually look that up, Paul, and I could not find what I saw before. I looked in Streamlabs and I looked in Nightbot, And I saw a system, but not one that I could easily adapt to that. And I can't remember where I saw it. But it had to do with some points that you actually earned from being regulars. You know, it was a point system that it had. So the more you were in the stream, the more points you got. And that is what I wanted to use to, adapt to the cool point system. But I cannot find where that was anymore. Okay. Well, looks like we're doing okay here. We actually made it to the end of my 5-star roster. Come on, Iron Patriot. Show everybody why you the best in the game. Everybody laughs at you. Yeah. Woo. Come on. There you go. Iron Patriot, best in the game. Saying Aegon awakened to... Oh, okay, you're talking to him. Woo! Surprise! Yeah, eat all that. So you're my favorite radio personality. At this point, I don't even know if I want to see your face. Nope, you don't. You sure don't. In fact, after I go live with my face, I might take a vote and go back to the shadows. Folks will be like, ooh, no. Go back to the shadows, man. We don't need to see all that. Too bad of the She-Hulk nerf. I have a 5-star rank 2, and I'm wondering if I should use the ticket. Is she still good? She is still good, Aiden. She's definitely still good. However, you can still use the rank down ticket and then rank her back up. But yeah, she's still good. And still a good option for the champion, even. The only thing that she's not going to be able to do is to cheese the fights. You know, she was able to completely dominate the fight so that they had no chance whatsoever. And when I saw that happening, I knew they were going to do something about that. But people did rank her up for that ability. She had it from the start, as did several others, but now it was a problem because people were using it against the champion. But she can still take down the champion, just not like that. You know, where you trap them and then just keep on firing off your heavies with them unable to respond or do anything. So yeah, she's still good. See, no promises, but I can look up ways to program such a system. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, you're talking about the cool point system. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. Because that would be cool. See? Doing that, I would have lost points. Okay. Had to be quiet a little bit because fighting Mordo. Not Mordo. Modok. Can be annoying. Would you have to change your name if everyone sees you? Nope. Absolutely not. Wouldn't have to change my name at all. I'm a deep, dark fellow. All right, that was my 5 stars. So let's go ahead and oopsie. You know what? Let's grab you and you and you. Start on my 550s. I already have some of the 550s on cooldown, so we'll just get the rest of them on cooldown and see if the stream lasts that long. Okay, chew that. I might just do that. So I ranked She-Hulk for the heavy end to combo. Yeah, a lot of people did. And that's why rank down tickets were warranted. A lot of people did that. It's something that she could do from the start. Years. But what I did, I ranked down my She-Hulk just so I could rank her back up. And there was a science advancement on. And I actually got stuck with the gold event of all things. They buffed the rewards, right? And I saw them and I'm like, okay, I want them. I got the first gold event because there was a level up. And so I was able to get those easily, right? But now there was no level up. So I'm like, okay, what are the ways that I can earn points for this thing? So there was one where you found, in the arena, find a match. I said, okay. And I'm like, all right. I did that, but that was a little bit. It was like 400 points maybe? I don't know. And so I'm like, there's no way I want to do that all the time. So I looked through and leveling up champions. Well, I'm like, well, I don't really want to do that. But the only other way, other than leveling up champions, doing that find a match, was to donate to the Alliance. Well, here's the problem. We just changed over to this Alliance. So I couldn't donate yet. I was like, are you kidding me? So even though I don't normally rank up champions outside of level up, I did it that time and I leveled up. I think I leveled up a mutant. Whichever the advancement was, I just went ahead and did that one, and I think I leveled her up to at least rank 2 and got all the milestones. Say my alley isn't even close to map 7. We're still map 5 at max, kind of mid-tier people in mind. Fair enough. We do map 5 for a little break. Break from donations and a break just from all that stress to replenish our items, potions and things. See, I did not realize that was day 5 of AQ. It is? Oh, it was. Tim, I did not know that. I actually thought I just missed the new AQ starting. I did not know that was day 5. Wow. Okay. Hate that. Ugh. So I was scrambling. Oh crap, no one started it. Yeah. I'm serious. I actually just assumed, because I remember the pop-up, it was Alliance War. And I honestly couldn't remember, but I thought AQ must have started already. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just hit up AQ, you know, and AW after the stream. Didn't know that. Huh. I'm still torn over what to do about 6.2.6. With all this stuff that I'm you know, getting done, the event quest, monthly event quest, I'm just like, I might dive in there just to see how bad it is. You know, it'll cost me at most a couple of what you call it, energy refills maybe. You know, I'll go in there, see if I can get him down to 10% in, you know, maybe a revive or two. And because I don't want to commit too much to the, you know, using the revives. And then for the 10%, that's where all the fun is. And if I can get it down, great. If not, you know, decide ahead of time how many revives I'm going to spend to practice. You know, I've seen what you got to do. And if I had Thing awakened already, I'd feel more confident going in there. So I might go in there and just test things out. Don't use, you know, a whole lot of revives. Just see if I can get to 10% so I can get a few shots in at him. See if Captain America Infinity War can get him down real quick. And if not, then I just wait. See if I can awaken Thing naturally. Wait until maybe after my next big crystal opening. And then go back in. But we'll see. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. But since he didn't have any Furies or anything... What in the... What just happened? What just happened? No block. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy these are just my 4 stars. Because that would have really ticked me off. Worse than it already did. Because I hate losing. I'm just like, okay, good. You know, I survived it. No problem. Wow. Okay. See, Quake and Bake. Yeah, I don't like Quake and Bake. Doesn't fit my preferred playstyle. So I'm an officer so I can start it, but normally taken care of. Yeah. Honestly, get MS in there with 5 soul. Oh, man. That's what they're telling me. But again, that seems to work for the first 90%, but I already have Sim Supreme for the first 90%. So my thoughts are, it's going to be Sim Supreme to get rid of that first 90. Then for the last 10, it's going to be Captain America Infinity War. Or it could have been Thing if he was awakened. Okay, why did you try to do a heavy? All right then. Something, you know what? I know what I need to do. I need to restart the game. When stuff like that happens, Yeah. So they didn't nerf anyone else other than She-Hulk when I was gone, I hope. Oh, they're going to be fixing everyone that can chain a heavy from a combo. They actually gave a list. All right, let me restart this. Because, yeah, I did get smacked up, and I don't even know how. Because I was blocking. But, yeah, when stuff like that happens, it's time to restart. I can already feel it being sluggish. All right, let's get back in there and finish off these 4 stars. Carefully dancing around Arcus. I'm just going to call him Arcus. Calling him Vision is just confusing, since his name is actually Arcus. 1.3 million didn't get the featured 3-star. Ouch. Well, you know, I would always put up 1.5 or 1.6 for the 3-star, no matter what the cutoff is. Only reason I didn't go for the 3 stars is that I used my points on Marvel Insider. And next month, they'll be depositing her in my account. And I went for the 4-star, so... Let's see, Nino, who was it again? Oh, wait. Also, you should always grind a bit over the target, just in case. Oh, always. Yeah, Black Widow. When I read it, I knew who you were talking about. All right, come on. Yeah, thing. No recoil damage. Yummy. That's what I'm waiting for. 1.3 has always worked. Yeah, see, it's too close, though. It's too close to the cutoff. I never feel safe at that amount. If I were to go for her, I would be at 1.5 or 1.6. Overkill. That's the name of the game. If you're able to, always put up more. Is the new Black Widow a good champ? Yes, she is. I did not get a chance to test her out. Aiden, I don't know if you were here when I made that announcement, but you know that I'm in the content creator program now, so I get champs in advance. But I didn't get her because my power was out. See, I have all kind of power problems over this way. My power was out, and you needed to update the game in order to get her. And because my power was out, and I forgot, because I actually drove a distance away to get online to run my 5 stars, and I forgot to update. I don't even think the update was out when I did that. But I did forget all about it. So when the grant came through, I didn't get it because I wasn't updated. But from everything that I've seen, yeah. She's not the best damage dealer in the world, but she has so much utility. And her damage is not that bad. She reminds a lot of people of old Doctor Strange. So that is why people went for her so much, why the hype around her was so much. So yeah. She's great utility. She is very suicide friendly. So I would like her. So you're not sure if I would grind that much for a 3-star? Fair enough. You know how I do it though, right? El Nino, I always boost. It takes me less than 3 hours to grind that much for the 3-star. That's the only time I do use the 3-star boosts. All right. Yep, that's see what Tim said. Not even the 3-star boosts, El Nino. Those kill it, but what I said earlier, I just use whatever boosts I have. Sometimes they're the 1.5, sometimes they're the 2. And it goes so quickly. Now that wasn't nice. Here, eat all that. And yeah, no refreshing. Just use the boost up. But that's how I do that arena. I had less than 3 hours to go. I hadn't even touched it. I had done the 5-star. I had done the 4-star arenas. And it was Sunday morning. And late in the morning. And I was just like, do I want to do this or go for it round 2? I was like, let's do it. And I did. Those boosts are crazy. Keep in mind, I have 100, so we're talking about 100 and a little. If you do 150 boosts, you'll kill it, even with the regular boosts. You'll be at like 1.4, 1.5 easily. Or you could do less than that. You'll get it very quickly. Obviously, it depends on your roster. And then just do it without boosts afterwards, but it's not going to take you that long. Real easy. There's no 2-time boosts for 3, so then it's just 1.5 and 3. I'll have to look. I remember seeing 2, but I don't remember where. I don't really pay attention to the number on the boosts. That is why I would not be good for trivia. There we go. 2 times is the 4-star. Okay. That would be where. And you can get them, El Nino, from over in the special crystal section. Those lesser, forgot what they're called now, but the lesser and greater, solo crystal something. You can pull quite a few of them out of there. And also, of course, just from events. Trivia is what you do best. Yeah, I am horrible at trivia. Any kind of trivia. Doesn't matter. It could be a field that I enjoy and I love. Still won't do well with trivia. My sister, on the other hand, she's good with trivia. Her head is full of all kinds of trivia knowledge. About all kinds of things. Not me. I finally got that tech CC. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Finally got that tech CC, so the next level up will be Ghost. Nice. Are you in the Ghost, I don't know, online? You know, there's a Ghost chat that has some of the best Ghost players in it. Has some great resources to help you. I don't remember if you are in that chat. If you're not, I can get you in there. So you can't get a tilde on the N with my computer. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's not an Atilda. That's the, Do this, Tim. Are you running Windows? You can hit Control W to get the character map, and you should see it. It might be one of the Latin character sets, if I remember correctly. And you can find it there. Yeah, accent. But it's not separate, is what I mean. The N with an accent, I think it's in the Latin character set. Just hit like Control W or just type character map. Do a search for character map on Windows. And you should be able to find it there. And once you actually know the code, if I remember right, you can do Alt the code to get it, so that you're not having to go to the map all the time. It's been a while, but that's how we used to do it. What Ghost Chat? Get me in there. Tim, are you? I can't remember. Are you on? Are you in any of the groups with me online? I'm trying to remember. Wait, grab this. Because that's the only way that I could do it. But yeah. Control W, shut the screen. They changed it. Because Control W used to be your character map. So yeah, like I said, it's been a long time since I did the controls or whatever. So yeah, just go ahead and do a search for character map. It's whatever the character map is. Okay, in that case, on Discord, send me your line ID. And I'll add you online. Because I don't know if I can... Actually, wait. You might not have to do that. If I can get a link to the group, I can share it with you guys online. So... Okay, well, I can do the line ID thing too. But if I can get a link and send it to you that way. Otherwise, the only way that I know to do it is to add you on my friends list and then go to the group and then invite you from the group. So we'll see, one way or another. The link may or may not even work, because I know you can turn that off for the group, and they may have it turned off. So we'll see, but I'll get you guys in there. But yeah, on Discord, because I won't remember. On Discord, just send it to me there. And I'll get you in there, Tim and El Nino. Let's see, grab you, and you. Wait, no, let's grab you. All right, Aiden. Yeah, we're not long. The stream is not going to go much longer. I've got like a few more rounds to go. And then we'll be calling it. But take care, and thanks for stopping by, hanging out after your long hiatus. Let's see. Okay. So, not too bad. All of that technical difficulties in the beginning didn't take too much time. Ooh. All right. Okay. Let's see. I have the means to rank 5 my ghost or rank 2 my ghost, but reluctant to do it because I think my girls are broken. I just don't get the same stuff from her that others do. Really? Really? Whew. Well, maybe once you get into that chat, it'll help you out. Oh, okay. But see, there's something that he can do. See that? Wiped away that shock. Bring it. Oh, he caught me. Intercepted me with that special. Ah. Okay. See, I was going to rank 5 my Domino, but she isn't that lucky in hard content. Hey. Ghost, to me, over Domino any day. Excuse me. Domino is awesome, and I want her. But if I had Domino and Ghost, and I had neither one of them ranked up, I would rank up Ghost. The best I've ever gotten was 2 of the yellow buffs, which gave me great damage. Yeah, you can get up to 5. But I watch everyone who gets 3, 4, and 5 of those buffs. Yeah. Now, the yellow ones, you can get 5, but that's not where a lot of your damage comes from. Yeah, we'll get you in that group because it's her Furies. Fire off some heavies, build up the Furies if you want to get the real big boy damage. Otherwise, yeah, those come somewhat RNG. But her special 2 is where it's at. And the more you have of those, the more damage that'll do. Ooh, somebody got a 6-star OG Daredevil. I know they were mad. I wouldn't mind seeing him rather than a dupe. Okay, but yeah, there's some really good info in there. Panda Man Pete's in there, although he doesn't talk a whole lot. He's really busy. But you have other really good Ghost players in there that'll give you a lot of advice. And the first thing the bot will tell you as soon as you're invited and you join the group, read them notes. Look at that damage, boy. How about the dupe of my 6-star Daredevil? That's not bad. Because he's absolutely useless unawakened. But once he's duped, yeah. He's not going to guarantee you, your evade or anything. But, oh yeah. I would not mind getting him and then duping him. That wouldn't be a bad dupe. I still don't want to dupe anything. But that would not be a bad dupe. But after I keep getting dupes, I'm just like, it's killing my desire to even open the 6-star. I'm like, with the huge pool that they have for me to keep duping champions, and then I look at folks like Brian Grant that are opening and no dupes. still no dupes. I'm just like, really? Y'all need to reset your random number generator. Reseed it. Do something. So yeah, I'm just like, do I even want to be bothered? I'm not even, I'm getting close to another 6-star. And I'm not even that excited. Because of that. I'm like, all this time, you know, all this anticipation. And it just might be another dupe of Morningstar. Literally, any champion that's not a dupe, I would actually be happy to see. See, no, once he's SIG 200, he's good. At 20, it's garbage. Well, at 20, you at least have a chance to evade it. At 0, you have no chance to evade any projectile. So that's what I mean. He's still not going to be good, but at least awakened, you've got some chance to evade it. Nothing to rely on, though. Havoc can't hit Daredevil. Oh, man. What I would do with Daredevil, if I was fighting him with Havoc, special 3s. He can't evade his special 3. But I would not do that on purpose. I'll tell you that. Hit last 3-star. Oh, hit last 3 6-star openings made me say, what in the world? Yeah. 2 jams. What's up, man? But yeah, that's a bad matchup, El Nino. Kind of like Ghost against Ebony Maw. Just a bad matchup. You can beat them, but it's ugly. You've got to cycle them special 3s. Surprise! So yeah, but how many projectiles in the game can you not dex out of? If his evade was like Sparky's, that would be useful. True. That is why my OG Daredevil is still rank 4. Because I pulled Spider-Man Stark Enhanced before I could rank him to 5. So there was no more reason to rank him to 5. Everywhere that I was going to use him, I would use Starky instead. And my OG Daredevil, Sig 99, that's who got me uncollected at rank 4, 4-star. That was not a pretty time, let me tell you. Come on. Come on, come on. Woo! All that damage. Very tempted to take my Darkhawk up too. Very tempting. Whoop, I see I got max energy. Had it for a little bit. So I know what I'm gonna be doing. All right. So that's gonna do it, guys. Looks like we actually survived the stream. Is anyone else streaming right now? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? We can go raid. KT1, let's hit it. Let's hit him up. Hashtag out of the shadows. I will see you guys there. Hold on, let me switch to my stream ending. All right, so Tim just posted up a link. I will see you guys there. Hashtag out of the shadows. All right, so take care, everybody. Don't forget to click like. It helps me out. But see you all in the stream and tomorrow. Since we did survive this stream, I will stream again tomorrow. But take care, and you all have a blessed day.